So, whether you're a fan of the up-and-coming Austin Butler or the seasoned veteran Brendan Fraser, get ready to dive into this heated debate and decide for yourself who truly deserves the title of the better actor. Austin Butler and Brendan Fraser are two skillful actors who have recently featured in highly anticipated movies. Austin portrayed the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, in the 2021 biopic Elvis, while Fraser played a morbidly obese man in The Whale, which premiered in early 2022. Both performances have received critical acclaim, but how do they stack up against each other? Austin Butler's performance in Elvis. Austin Butler's portrayal of Elvis Presley was highly anticipated and much talked about before the movie's release. Butler spent months preparing for the role, and his hard work paid off. The actor's performance in Elvis was a revelation, and he managed to capture the essence of the iconic singer with remarkable accuracy. Butler's Elvis is both charming and troubled, and the actor manages to convey the character's complexities with ease. Butler's singing voice is also impressive, and he managed to deliver some of Presley's most famous songs with great skill and emotion. The movie's director, Baz Luhrmann, has praised Butler's performance, calling it incredible and a real discovery. Brendan Fraser's performance in The Whale. Brendan Fraser's performance in The Whale has also been widely praised. In the movie, Fraser plays a morbidly obese man named Charlie who is trying to reconnect with his estranged daughter. The actor underwent a physical transformation for the role, gaining a large amount of weight and wearing a fat suit to create the character's imposing physical presence. Fraser's performance in The Whale is powerful and moving, and he manages to infuse the character with great depth and sensitivity. Despite the character's physical limitations, Fraser's performance is nuanced and layered, and he manages to convey Charlie's pain and desperation with great skill. Comparing the performances. While the characters and movies themselves are much different, there are some similarities between Butler and Fraser's performances. Both actors underwent serious physical transformations for their roles and managed to create compelling, complex characters on screen. They both also showed great skill and versatility in their respective roles. However, there are also some differences between the two performances. Butler's portrayal of Elvis is more upbeat and charismatic, while Fraser's performance in The Whale is more somber and introspective. Butler's singing voice is also an important strength, while Fraser's physical transformation and nuanced performance are the highlights of his portrayal. Eventually, comparing the two performances is difficult as they are so different in nature. However, both actors deserve credit for their outstanding work in these highly challenging roles, and their performances will be remembered for many years. But we can ignore the fact that Brendan Fraser has ended up on a winning note. Brendan Fraser's performance in the psychological film The Whale earned him the Best Actor award at the 2023 Oscars. Despite facing strong competition from Austin Butler, who was favored by many for his portrayal of American rock and roll legend Elvis Presley, Fraser emerged victorious. This latest accolade adds to his previous wins at the 28th Critics' Choice Awards and 29th Screen Actors Guild Awards, making him a favorite of the award season. In an interview with Deadline, Fraser discussed the challenges of filming during the COVID-19 pandemic, saying that he and his co-stars gave it their all because they didn't know what the future held. He believes that films made during this period will have a unique quality that sets them apart. The actor revealed that due to the constant existential threat, everyone had a genuine concern for each other's well-being, and this caring attitude is reflected in the performances. He also thinks that focusing on the ultimate goal of the character helps him to play each scene with more purpose and clarity. For example, if his character's end goal is to reach a car, he approaches each preceding scene with the intention of leading up to that final objective. At the Critics' Choice Awards, Austin Butler appeared upset after Brendan Fraser won Best Actor, beating out Butler and other nominees such as Tom Cruise, Colin Farrell, Paul Mescal, and Bill Nighy. Despite his previous victory, Butler had to put on a gracious loser face as Fraser accepted the award, and the camera showed Butler's reaction as Fraser started his acceptance speech with a few jokes. While the rest of the audience reacted with cheers and laughter, Butler only managed to crack a smirk while watching from his seat. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us.